Alright, part two. I mentioned $30 buy-in on the last video. Guys, get your league safe done. Don't procrastinate. It shouldn't take you more than a week to get 10 people to put in that stuff. But, you know, we've got less than a month. So we need to have everyone up and running. Otherwise, I might have to find replacement owners for the draft, and I'm not going to wait a week before to do that. So, get that stuff done. Get people added on Google+. We got a new guy in the league this year named Skylar. That's really, besides his email, that's the only way y'all can contact him. You don't have his numbers. So, I'm not your secretary. You need to be able to connect with these guys if you want trades to happen. So, in addition to that, I wanted to mention in this part activity. I mention it every year because it's what makes or breaks a league. It's what makes leagues interesting. You know, whether that's waiver wire pickups or trading, these things need to happen. And in addition, I wanted to mention that you will be redrafting next year. We're doing a complete redraft. So your picks, you can trade them away. You can stockpile picks, however you want to do it for next year. But understand that your picks have a lot more value this year. Players you trade for, you're not going to be able to keep. So just remember, it's only going to have an impact for this year. But the picks will roll over. I think that's it for activity. You know, I can tell when you guys are just readjusting your roster or when you're looking at other stuff as a league manager. So, because I'm pushing it, you know, I'll get in owners that are active if I have to. I'm not trying to threaten you guys, just telling you how it is because I'm going to do what's best for this league regardless. Then, beyond that, I'm going to be taking some of my winnings from last year and buying a trophy for the league. It's our 6th year, so I think it's kind of time to get one of those. We'll get the champion, whoever that is this year, should be me. Get the name engraved on there. He'll get to keep it for a year. Next year, we will allocate funds at the end of the year to go to the new champion. So, like, we'll increase it by like $35, let's say, instead of $30, and allocate all that to the champion in addition to his winnings so that he can take that money and mail the trophy to the next recipient, unless he is the recipient, in which case that money will stay in the house pot. And the champion, starting this year, which is me, gets to name the league after something humiliating in reference to the loser. So, the league name this year, because Chad was last, is Chad is the new Romo, because the guy can't make playoffs to save his life. Get it together, Chad. The whole year, we're going to be laughing at you every time we click on our fantasy team, because you sucked it last year. So, that's going to be a new tradition we're going to have going. That's pretty much it. Get your league safe stuff done. Get your go in and make sure you can access your teams. Skylar, I sent you an invite, so you need to get in there and accept that invite so you can take control of that team. And then all you need to pick your keepers. I've put up another thing on voting about keepers this year in reference to you don't have to keep all 4. So make sure you look at that as well. I think that's it. Yeah.